Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Amany from Turkey. She's going to introduce a very good and interesting session. And I think you see from the audience here are too many today because Miss Amany is such a great trainer. And she's going to introduce a very good topic today, which is entitled The Invisible Teacher. And we are lucky because we have Miss Amany before lunch. That inshallah you're going to have a good appetite. After you finish this session, inshallah you're going to have a good appetite to eat your lunch. Enjoy and participate with her. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, Miss Amany.
First of all, I'd like just to say that I'm really proud and I feel that I'm overwhelmed by your presence. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. I'm also very happy to see many familiar faces. Love you, my friends. I'm honored by the presence of 2 IGs, 3, 4. Oh my God, I'm the luckiest ever. I have 4 IGs. Mr. Ragab Al-Adi from Sharqiya, Mr. Tharwat Lashin Sharqiya, our great trainer, Mr. Rida. Okay, and we have Mr. Ahmed from Shanel Sayna, and my dearest Mr. Rida from Port Said. Thanks for all of you for coming. Thanks for my NCTP family. Thanks for you. You're not recording, this is my mobile. You're not recording. We record everything. Love you, Salwa. These are my NCTP family. A lot. Okay, love all of them. First of all, I am Amany Kheriba from Sharqiya, and some of you know me, but others do not. So I want to share something with you. What do you think about this? What does it tell about Amany? Yes, I'm really a teacher, but it tells something else. Something from the past.
You were a student?
Yes, I was a student in Zagazig English Language School.
Yes.
Okay. What is this?
You are a
presenter.
Yes.
Yes.
I present educational programs.
Yes, I
and
know.
I have a program about new Education 2.0. I present third secondary stage programs on TV. Okay. Sorry. Oh my God. I am also proud to be a teacher educator.
Okay.
Love
Yay!
all of you guys.
Yay!
Also, yes, I'm a coordinator. Well, of course I am. Okay.
It's our honor.
Thanks, Mister. It's fine. And I am a trainer in Discovery Education 2.0. And
A singer.
I was the luckiest
A singer.
ever to be chosen by my IGs and Mrs. Iman Yusuf to record the songs for Primary 1 for the interdisciplinary course Discover. I sang it. I'm a wonderful singer.
Show us, please.
Show us.
No.
Yes.
Later on, I will sing. Okay, I'll sing something. Okay. It's the song for Connect. For the first lesson, it's hello.
Hello.
Give her a chance. I'm trying to remember this. Hello, I'm Hannah. Hello. What's your name? Hello. What's your name? I am Hannah. I am Hani. I am Miss Mona.
Wow.
Hello. What's your name? Hello. What's your name? I am Yusuf. I am Amira. I am Miss Mona. Goodbye. Okay. Now, I'll show you something that's had the greatest effect in my career. This man, may his soul rest in peace, is Mr. Mahmoud Yasser. He was the first one to give me confidence. He's trusted me, and I began my way as Amany just because of this man. May Allah, may his soul rest in peace. These 2 people, not because you are here, but I swear. These 2 gentlemen. Yeah, no, you trusted me. You gave me many opportunities and chances, and I know that I'm always annoying you, but thanks a lot. Lucky you.
Mona.
She is Miss Mona Hema. All the NTTPians know her very well. She's my trainer in the NTTP program.
Greet here, please.
Yes, a big applause for you. We miss you all, and we all love you. Okay, she affected my way of giving sessions and training people. Yes, I'm really overwhelmed by her. And this is my family. This is my NTTP family.
I'm not in this photo.
You are not here. It's Miss.
I'm not here.
This is Slavia.
No, I'm not here.
Salwa.
No, no, no. Where is the coordinate? Yes.
These are my coordinators family. I love them. We are 27 from all over Egypt, and this is a real family. So I owe everything to all people who
closing
gave me this
myself.
introduction. This is the best moment in my life when I was chosen as a representative for the teacher educators in the Marriott in the event with the British Council. And let's
What is
listen
this?
and watch this.
Is that you, Amany? What do you think about this? The invisible teacher.
When he was invisible, was this fasih there?
Yes. He,
Yes.
He was
his
there.
voice was there. The shape of his body, but we couldn't
see him. He was there.
So, do you think that one day we as teachers may become invisible? Maybe.
Yes.
Why not?
We can affect.
Using modern technology. Okay.
Facilitate learning.
Facilitate learning, yes, mister?
Virtual classrooms coming in the way.
Virtual classrooms.
Yes.
Okay.
Why? To solve many problems. The students can choose a time for his learning, the teacher from any part of the world, and the subject he wants to learn. So the teacher is not directly in front of him. It could be online, it could be anywhere, or it could be the same. Instead of having the teacher delivering the material all the time, it could be hologram.
Yes.
In Japan, they use now the hologram. Yes, the image of a teacher giving direction, and it is just a shadow. So it is there.
It is. So, in our classes in Egypt, do you think that we as teachers can be invisible? Yes. How and why? What is the importance for you as a teacher to be invisible? For both you and the students?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, adopting a new strategy in teaching will sooner or later reduce the teacher role and help the student to be independent learner in so many ways, either using technology as it is now the ministry is developing, replacing tablet with books and what they consequently depend on this, the teacher's role will be reduced, and the student will be independent sooner or later.
Thank you very much, and this extends what Ms. Rasha said in the previous session. Okay. Have you ever thought that the most important things in life are invisible?
Air.
Do we see air?
No.
Does this mean it's not here?
No.
Love.
Yes, Mr. Fadil.
It's soul.
It's
Our soul.
yes, our soul. Oh, yes, yoga.
Love it, yes.
Yes, our soul. What about love? Do you see love? Feel it. Do you see happiness? It's a feeling. So many important things in life are not visible, but they are still there and they are still important. Okay? I want you to have a look at this picture.
Rashid al-Mizan.
Rashid al-Mizan, yes.
Shape of a boy, something like
A
that.
shape of a boy or something like that.
Variety of techniques.
Variety
and
of
strategies.
techniques and strategies.
Yes.
Colorful.
Different styles of students.
Yes.
Multiple intelligence,
Multiple intelligence. Okay.
Individual differences.
Individual differences.
differentiation,
Differentiation. Who told me that?
Levels.
Levels. Okay. But yes.
Organizations.
Yes, Miss Lovely.
Organization.
Organization. Thank you. Okay. What did you say?
something hidden inside.
Yes.
A shape of a boy or a man.
A shape of a boy or a
The
man.
middle of the picture.
Can you imagine that? Yes, this is a real man. He is an artist, a Chinese artist, a painter.
Yes.
He just used to do something new. Painting himself the same colors as many scenes and just mingling.
This is optical illusion.
This
No,
man,
it's not optical.
this man is invisible.
Yes.
As a
Because
result,
it's just
as a
part
result of what? As a result of the production, the big production he introduces to
Oh.
us.
Let's see. Okay, this was about the man who used just to paint himself and insert himself in many scenes. Okay? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Invisible, but seen.
Yes.
Invisible.
Same man.
Give me a piece of banana, please. One banana.
Yeah, here. Yes.
Are you as teachers so tired from just staying in front of the classroom? Complaining?
No.
Shouting? Stop talking?
Yes.
Don't say that. Okay, I'll tell you. Miss, I will never enter this class again. No, I have to quit. Teach. Okay? Almost all of us say this. And I am. Aren't you fed up with the old way of just asking question? Yes, you answered question. Oh my God, this is wrong. Wait. Who can answer this question? Giving, and that's all.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes. Okay, and I'm sure that many students in the back of the class are just talking, busying themselves with anything, eating. If they have a mobile, just playing. Because they are not interested. Because I am, as a teacher, is just staying in the front and blah blah blah. Okay. Yes. Don't you want just to relax? Yes. And
Enjoy. Teach.
enjoy your session, your stay in the class, make it comfortable and happy and pleasant.
Such a dream.
So, stop feeding your students.
Teach him.
We are spoon feeding them. Our way of teaching is spoon feeding the students. We have to teach them how
To eat.
To eat.
Yes.
Okay. So, finally, it's the time
To disappear.
to disappear and to become
Invisible.
Invisible teacher.
This is very Are you Miss Dalia invisible?
Miss Denise.
No. Miss Denise, you're welcome.
But
Okay.
I have a point here.
Yes, Miss Denise.
We can't be invisible all the time.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll talk about this. Okay? It's a good point, Miss Salwa. Okay. Now, do you think that in our classes we exert more effort than students or vice versa?
International one?
Exerting more
In
effort.
almost, let's be realistic. In almost all our
Our
classes.
classes, yes.
Yes, we spend most of the time, so we are trying just a little bit to be student-centered.
Yes.
But
This is
we
teachers.
measure, yes, the major point is that our classes are teachers-centered.
Centered.
So isn't it time to let the students exert more effort?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, we're getting old. I'm getting, oh my God, we're getting tired.
And we will burn out.
Yeah, we are burning out already, yeah, Sophie. The new vision of education and the new curricula are built on discovering the student's ability. How can we, as teachers, help the students to dig deep and dive inside their own soul and their own minds in order to understand what is said and to build on it, how to realize their real abilities. They have more abilities than we do.
Yes.
Because
I agree.
yes, they are more intelligent than we are.
Yes.
So if we give them
Chance.
the chance, if we put them on the right path, for sure, they will. Later on, when they finish their educational journey, they become people who are so effective in their society. Doesn't this sound crazy? I loved it.
Yes.
I loved it, so I just inserted it in the presentation. Can we as teachers release our control on the class?
Yes, somehow.
Can we control the class while we are standing over there, giving the students the opportunity and the chance to make almost everything? So, what kind of change do you think will happen to our
And geyser.
a monitor and a guider and
Facilitator.
so our main duty inside the class is to help the students. I am just a facilitator. I guide them. I do not feed them. I do not just, stuff their heads with information and more. Information, they have the right to study and to learn the way they love. And to memorize. I have never been able to memorize words just by reading them like this. I used to make them as a rhyme. Okay, so if students make things the way they love, this will be great. They will be able to go on and to improve themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Will our students be better learners if we allow them to think critically? Yes, of course. Yes. If we allow them to do things with their own hands and minds, if we allow them to be involved in the educational process, yes. The point that Salwa said, that we cannot become totally invisible in the class, is just stated here. We cannot just sit and stand still in the class while they are doing everything. No, there will be hocus pocus everywhere.
Yes.
So we are there just to monitor what is happening. But who is the one responsible for education?
Students.
The students, with the guidance of the teacher. This is a way of mind shift. Exchange. We have freeze, each freeze
Talking
time,
too much.
and we freeze the
Students talking fast.
Haven't you met many graduates that are unable to just to speak 2 or 3 sentences
Yes, yes,
in English?
Yes.
Why is it
Why-
very good in
Yes, in writing.
The rhythm.
Yes, that's it. They are not able to speak. So, what is the reason? They are not able to cope. They are, after finishing the college, they are running here and there in order to take courses. Oh my God, we have the chance to do this without letting these years pass with no benefit. They study English just for the exam. No studying English for life.
For communication now.
No, no way. No student.
Communication skills.
Yes, because our old way or our traditional way of teaching depended on lecturing. Memorize, the more words you memorize, the higher grades you get. Okay? The grammatical rules you understand very well, the higher grades you will get in the exam. What is this? Isn't this nonsense?
It's not a language.
Yes. We have to encourage autonomy. And I will not explain autonomy because Russia did the whole process. Autonomy is the process of
Self-learning.
Will you be interested in learning something? Otherwise, you like it?
Yes.
I have to like something. So I will be energetic to study it, to know what it is, to be motivated. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Now, we have to play again. But let me tell you something. I thought that the room where the attendees will be less than this number, so I just made something to regroup people, but it's impossible right now. So I'll tell you the way. I will not be able, yes. Okay? I just used some pictures. Would you like to play? These are for 30 people. Would you like me to play with you?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Thanks, Miss Sophie. Okay. No, Mr. IG, you will. Yes, you will. Our IG. Sophie, I will not return back to Sharqiyya, I swear.
Yes.
Okay, each paper has a picture.
Yes.
It was supposed that each group will cluster together and will form one group. But let's make this while we are setting because it's impossible to receive. This game is called the taboo. What? The taboo game.
Taboo.
Yes. Taboo means that you are not allowed to do this. I will not reveal the pictures because I will have a volunteer from each group in order to play the game. I will display a picture, okay, for whatever, with 5 words. These 5 words are taboos. What are you supposed to do? I am the representative of, for example, the funny animals group. I will stay here with my back to the screen, and my fellow mates or my mates in the same group will try to describe the picture, but without using the words on the board. Okay? No, you can describe using English. This is a way of practicing speaking. Okay? But if you use a word from the screen, it will be, you will lose a part. Okay?
Out of
Ready?
Yes, sure.
Yes, I want the funny animals. I want a representative from the funny animals group. Funny animals. Animals laughing. Just like this. Just like this one. Yes, so come. Who has got animals like this? Okay. Where? Yes, okay. Funny animals. Okay, just. What are we going to do? Please. I bring the whistle. I make you deaf. I swear. I so loud. I can whistle to you. So, now, I want you to tell me Is she going to look at the picture?
No.
No. Are you going to see the picture?
Yes.
Are you going to write descriptions?
No.
You are going to say. Are you going to use the words on the screen? No. If you use the word on the screen, will you get a point?
Lose the point.
Lose the point. Ready?
Yes.
You will try to guess. Okay, Wesley.
Large common, please.
It's Malash before.
It's not allowed.
Okay? Okay. Ready, steady, and go.
So what?
A man with a colorful face.
Colorful hair.
Children on the way.
We have a winner.
You choose someone. I want someone from the flowers group. Quickly. Yes. Come my NTTP friend. Okay. He loves cooking. Taboo. She loses. Okay. So this group loses. You can look. This is the cook, and she used the word cooking while it is in the book. Okay. I want the funny answers. The funny answers. Salwa. Okay, both of you. You can help each other. Okay. Okay. I cannot let her go because she's not. It's okay. Now, look at this. No. Cheating.
He does a lot of homework.
Hey. Student? Yeah. Oh my God. It's like a piece of pie. Okay. Thank you. It's a student. And I will not role play. I want to chocolate.
Yes.
Nothing. You will have dinner. You have lunch. It's lunch. You will have lunch. Okay. It's all my treat for all of you. Okay. Yes.
She takes care of any book. Helps the
This was funny. Yes. Did it encourage the students to speak? Yes. Were you doing anything except watching?
No.
Do you notice what I did at first after giving instructions? This is very important. Yes.
Yes,
I made the ICQ
questions.
I began to make sure that everyone in the class understands the instruction. Because if someone loses his concentration, he can just remember what happened and understand the game. Okay. My God. It's time to...
Oh.
Open window.
Yes. This is the house of grammar horrors. What do you think is found in this house?
You tell us.
What do you think is found in this house?
Grammar rules.
Okay, grammar rules. What about them? You can just have a look at the house and you can just guess. Okay. Did you notice anything in the picture? Horrible what? Yes. Oh my God. Hey people, look at this. What do you think about this word?
Not
Yes,
correct.
this lovely. It's a mistake. So, how many mistakes can you just spot here?
Spelling mistakes.
Yes. Two. The first one is
Grammar.
grammar. Okay. Lose.
There.
There. Minds. And. It's too late. So, did you guess the game?
Yes.
This house is full of mistakes. It's haunted. Do you see these things? The ghosts? They are the mistake ghosts. And I spent so much time to stick them in the house. Okay, so I want 1, 2, 3, 5 volunteers if you please. 5 volunteers. Okay?
guys.
5 volunteers, 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, Mr. Fadil. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Miss. Yes, I know this. Okay. Let us suppose that each of you is a representative of the 5 groups. Okay? Each is a representative for a group.
I'm sorry.
You will choose a
I'm the
window.
cameraman.
Open it. Take the paper, which is inside. There is a piece of paper inside each window, and it's full of sticks. Yes. What are we supposed to do is to take the paper, go back to our groups, and to work, collaborate. Yes. Okay? Ready? Steady, and go! Come. Yes. Go! Chair in the back, chair. Never open this door. Never open this whole chair. Chair. We have just 2 minutes. Sophie, would you come please? Let's revise the answers. B. No, I want group number 1. You are number 2, Yasof. You cannot read Yasof. Where is number 1?
Where is paper number 1?
Oh my God. Paper number 1. Losers. Yes. Yes. This is number 4. Where is number 1? But then you cannot read numbers? You cannot read numbers, Mr. Fatih? I love you, Mr. Fatih. Okay, let's revise. They have answered. You know what happened now? They have answered in groups. I was checking that they are sharing. Now, all of them shared. With the answer sheet, we can correct, and then he comes back to the group and tell them, yes, this was wrong, this was correct, and that's it. To check again with his peers. Is it okay? Can we apply this in the class? Yes. With large numbers? Yes. Even while they are seated. Thank you very much. You accepted effort and you will not answer this. Yes, because we have nothing. Lunch, food. Yes. And let's come to the part that made me awake till 4 a.m. yesterday. I spent all night long coloring, cutting paper.
Chatting with me.
Yes, chatting with the Henny and making printed papers. This is a caterpillar rhyming words, word families. Yes. So this game depends on dividing them 5 groups as we are divided, and each group will be responsible to find as many words as they can ending with these ones. I have this over here, and I want a representative from each group to take this and go back to his group. New faces, if you please. New faces. Miss Lovely, come. I want 5 new faces, okay? This is number 1, the red group. Wait. Second group. Okay, slowly. I will count just to 31. As you like, but just in it. Okay, you can choose more words. Not just this. Yes, you can write as many words as you can. Till the time ends. Again, more. We still have time.
هو احنا الانجليز كانوا عارفين ازاي كده؟
Yes, more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we have the 5 groups. Just stay over here in a line. The green group, would you read it, please? Fan, count. Fan, plan, tan, can, plan. Okay. Man, that, and rat. They have got 9 words. Okay, what about the red one? Cat, fat, rat, hat, mat, sat, that, and bat. They have 8. So we have 9, and we have 8. Mug, hug, rug, bug, thug, and tug. We have 6. Far, car, bar, caterpillar. It's not rhyming. No, we do not say caterpillar. You know, caterpillar.
You don't say rhyming, you say
the sound comes from the sound. Okay.
we can't understand it.
Okay. John, 6. I was that. I am that. Okay. So we are 6. Now we have bag, tag, rag, flag, drag, wag. What's wag?
Move the tail.
Okay. And flag. What's flag?
Move the tail.
What's flag?
The dog.
Okay. Now, these are the winners, and these are the second runners, the second runner-up, and وانتوا كلكم مع بعض. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, we have just 5 minutes left. So, okay, sure. If you want to take anything, you can take this. Even you can take the house. It's okay.
I will take the house.
Safi will take the house. Safi will take the house.
I need my chore. I take over.
Whatever you want. Okay. Now, we're running out of time, but this activity is called 1 minute. So I want someone to take a piece of paper, someone who didn't show Mr. Musa. Yes, just
Finally.
take a piece of paper, keep it upside down, and come with me. Here I have many papers with orders. The student will pick a paper and read it. Then in 1 minute, he will begin to talk about things in this paper. Okay? Name?
20 things you find in a classroom in 1 minute.
Huh.
Name 20 things you find in a classroom in 1 minute. Yes.
No, Mr. Musa will do this. You will count. Now, 1, 2, 3.
Window, a door, a light, a desk, a student, a teacher, a pen, a pencil, a book, a blackboard, chalk, a marker,
Great.
yes,
Great.
bag, yes, charts.
Projectors.
We have suggested yes, posters, cards, flashcards,
Play.
smart board, computer, flashcards, yes.
Floor.
Isn't this adorable? Yes. Can your students do this? With a variety of questions according to their age. Thanks, Mr. Musa. And who am I? Who am I? I will not, no, I will not waste a single activity that I spent time doing. Here we have pictures with descriptions. It was supposed to be distributed all over the room. Yes. Each one will take whether a picture or a definition and they have to move around. Yes, to match together. It's a kind of human match. You match? Yes. Okay? Is it okay?
Yes.
Now, we have many activities that we can apply inside the classroom simply with no resources at all. Find someone who you can give them some instructions to find someone who's blonde, who wears a black T-shirt. You can revise anything using this. The magic rug, and it's my favorite because Miss Mona used to do this. You stay in a circle and imagine that you are flying or traveling somewhere, and for a minute just let them close their eyes and imagine, think. You can revise future, you can revise present continuous. I am now in UK. I'm watching a film. I'm sitting with Queen Elizabeth, so and so. Now walk the walk and talk the talk. Run.
Quickie.
Walk. Jump. Quietly. Loudly.
Yes.
Hilariously. Like this. Angrily. Stop this. So you can use your voice or your body posture to ask the students to imitate action verbs or way of speaking. And the genie, you can tell the students that there is a genie who will be able to achieve or to fulfill 3 wishes, and ask your students to write. This is a way of encouraging writing. To write what their wishes are. Question sellers. I am Amany. I have a box like this or a bag with questions in, and I pass. Okay. What is this? Why aren't you work? Yes.
Doesn't work?
Okay. The story circle, which Miss Rasha has just practiced with you. A sentence, and each one will add. Tell the story ends. Maybe it ends in a funny way, in a horrible way. Okay, they choose this. I can spot. For example, I can spot someone wearing eyeglasses.
Not me.
Here,
Full time.
2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5. I can spot someone 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. Okay, I can spot someone wearing
A suit.
a suit.
Yes, 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sort of this. Okay? Chinese whisper. Okay? Students stand in 2 lines. You as a teacher just whisper with the word to the last 2 students, and it's their turn to pass, to whisper the words to their friends, and it depends on being quick and being attentive by ears. Hawaiian skirt, you just cut, for example, 10 questions in the form of a skirt with 10 answers on the next wall, and the students run to take the question and then run back to pick the suitable answer. Vocabulary rope is the one I do adore. I used to put pictures on a rope and hang them on the wall, and on the other wall, words. The student reads the word, pick it from the rope, and go back in order to just to match it with the picture and stick them together on the rope. And that was so happy to be with you. Any questions?
I believe we don't
Thank you
need.
very much.
Wait. Did you see how much effort she exerted?
Yes.
Yes.
You see how exciting her class was?
Yes.
Sharkia, do you agree with me that Sharkia is lucky to have Miss Amany?
Oh my God.
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree. I totally agree.
Most beneficial, most exciting, wonderful, amazing. You know,
Yes.
and I think we are all praying God that will help her very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Wonderful.
I love you.
مستر واحد بس واحد بس يجي
I don't need to attend any session after this one.